Alright guys, here continuing on to the trailer pin. I bent it, as you can see right here, at a 90. And now I'm going to center drill for a couple more holes for cotter pins.
You may be asking, why are you drilling holes up there for cotter pins? Well, in case this rod is too long and they need to shorten it, they can use cotter pins on this end of it because the bottom end may stick out too much and scrape the ground as they clear bumps and stuff. So I'm putting some holes up this way so they can not scrape if need be. They can raise the pin by having holes here. And if they raise the pin, it shortens this side from the ground, giving more clearance. So it's just options. And if they don't need it, this will work. I'm trying to just move it over and get set exactly right. These are just over a 1/4 inch apart. Move down to the last one, the last hole that I'll make. I said last hole, no, the other word. Last hole, not last hole, last hole, last hole. Alright,
There you have it. Now I'm going to drill through. Alright, now we're set up to drill
an 1/8 hole. Let's drill.
I hope this rod ain't getting in your way of seeing the video. I might have to switch it. There we go, we're through. Alright, next hole. Alright, I'm lined up for the second hole.
Let's drill. There we go, we're done with that one. And we'll move down to the last one. Almost there. There we go. We're depending in there. Keep it cool. Through. There we go.
I'll zoom out and show you.
I'm gonna keep it locked in the vise because I'm not done. There we go, got the 3 holes drilled out. Now next I'm going to take this drill bit out. This is a 1/8 drill bit, and the cotter pins I have are 1/8 cotter pins. So I got to get a bigger drill bit so the cotter pins will have some clearance. And I'm going to switch drill bits from a 1/8 to
a 3/16 drill bit and to make this hole a little bit wider.
All right, here we go. I got the drill bit switched out. Let's widen this hole.
Good job, George. Good job. Beautiful pecking. Beautiful.
There we go. That's one hole. Let's move down to the next hole. My instructor even just said I did a great job. So I'm doing it correctly. And you're probably asking, why don't you just start drilling with a 3/16? Well, it might be too much material to take off at once. So you gotta start with a smaller hole and go bigger. Because you can't just go into a big wide hole. And plus, I did heat this up last night. So it kind of tempered the part. So you gotta start smaller. If not, I might break one of the two by going too big too fast. So go smaller. I did put lubricant on it. May not have been on the video, but I did do it. And I'll do it again for this last cut. Scoot it out. Alright, last hole, last hole. Always come back out so you can help pull the shavings out. Although the flutes do pull them out, but sometimes they get stuck. It's always good to come back out. On metal. Now wood's a different story. There we go.
Alright, let's look, see what we got here. There we go, 3 good holes. Now I have cotter pins, holes for the front, and if you look down there, at the back. There we go. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you watching, but we're not done. I'm going to drill the other end.
I got it flipped around. We're going to hit these holes up and widen these out. Now the existing hole is a little close to the edge, so I moved it over just a hair. That way I can get it drilled up where it's not peeking through the edge there. Go. Get that one drilled out. We still got clearance. Let's move over to the next hole. 300 thousandths. There we go. If you're wondering what this hole on the end is, if you're watching the other video, you'll know that I didn't have this hole there, and when I was turning it yesterday, I actually slipped off the live center, and so I had to drill a bigger hole with the center drill so the live center would be more secured in there, stabilizing the piece while I was turning it. So that's why there's a hole in the end down there for earlier stabilization. Nice hole. There we have it. All holes drilled. And let's check with the cotter pin. There we go. We have it. Cotter pin goes in. Goes into that hole. Goes into this hole. will definitely go into that hole.
There you have it. There's my trailer pin.
Let me unhook it and I'll show you the whole thing. There we go.
Oh, let me zoom out, sorry.
Alright, so there we have it. We have a full cotter pin. Holes drilled. So this thing will go into a ramp slot where the ramp goes in. Now if this part is too close to the ground, you can raise it by putting a cotter pin here, so this hits the top of the ramp instead of up here. So you have a little bit of distance to play with to raise and lower the pin however you need it to be. And there you have it. There is a man-made, handmade trailer pin